Okay, in this video I'm going to demonstrate adding a muted filter to a video in Clipchamp. Okay, you can see this is my desktop here. You can see this beautiful tiger here relaxing on a log is my wallpaper, but now let's get to work. I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here, click this window here, this Clipchamp window. Perfect. Yes, you can see I'm logged in here. This is the home area. Okay, and this is the free online desktop version of Clipchamp. You can find Clipchamp by pointing your browsers to clipchamp.com. But anyway, as I said, this is the home area, and we want to enter the video editor area. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here, and we can see this icon here. Create a new video, start from scratch. I'm going to click that now. Okay, perfect. And we can see that I have to import the media files, the videos. But first, I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here to title this video project. So I'm going to title it something now. So I'm clicking there, begin to type. Okay, I've titled it Muted Filter. That's original, eh? Before I import the media, I'm simply going to move the mouse pointer over here and check my aspect ratio by clicking the size icon. You can see we have access to several aspect ratios, which you can check your cameras for. The old classic 4:3, which was the old CRT televisions. But I'm going to make sure 16:9 is checked here because the video files that I'm going to be using are full HD video files at a resolution of 1920 by 1080. So that's 16:9. So I'm going to click that 16:9 now. Okay. Sorry for making the short story long there. But now I'm going to move the mouse pointer over here and click Import Media to find my video files. So I'm going to click Import Media now. Oh, I will not have to navigate to my folder. It was already open. Now on your system, you'll have to navigate to your videos, but my folder is already open. So I'm simply going to I'm simply going to hold down the Control key and click School Bus there. And now I'm going to continue holding the Control key and click Traffic 1 there. So I'm going to click it now. Perfect, they're both selected and ready to be imported. So now I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here and click this Open icon. Okay, now I'm importing the video files. Perfect. Now I could import them to the timeline one by one by simply clicking the plus sign on each. Okay, but I want to put them on the timeline together. So I'm going to click the first one on the bottom there, the school bus. I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here now and click inside the select item checkbox here for the file on top, the video on top there, which is the traffic 1 video there. So we click in there now. Now they're both selected and ready to be added to the timeline. You can tell they're selected because they're highlighted there. Okay, so now I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here and click this Add to Timeline plus sign there. Perfect. So I've clicked that, and now they've been added to the timeline. Okay, now I'm going to show you something kind of nifty here. I'm going to click on the first video file there, the school bus. I'm going to click it, and you can see they're both kind of conjoined there. They're kind of stuck together. So we can drag them around the timeline, but we don't necessarily want that. So I'm going to drag the school bus all the way back to the beginning. Perfect. So now I'm going to click outside on the timeline. Perfect. Now we can move them independently. So I'm going to click the traffic there. You can see that. I can drag it back and make it the first video clip on the project. Okay, perfect. But I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to click the school bus and drag it back. Perfect. Okay. Now, before I add the muted filter, how about we simply watch this video so we can get a feel for what it looks like without the filter, pardon me. So I'm going to click this Seek to Start icon now to move the position indicator all the way back to the beginning. I could drag the position indicator back, but definitely the more efficient way is clicking the Seek to Start icon. So I'll click it now. Clipchamp is currently programmed so that when you click that Seek to Start icon, it'll move all the way back to the beginning, okay, regardless of how many files are on the timeline. Now I'm going to click the play icon under the preview pane so we can watch these videos without the filter added. So we'll click it now. Okay, nifty. Now I'm going to click the start icon again, just to move back to the beginning here. And I'm going to click the first clip, make sure it's selected, to add the filter. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer over to the right of the screen and click the filters icon. I'm going to click it now. Okay, you can see that none is the default option. Obviously, that means that no filters have been added. Also, sometimes when you mouse over other filters, the filter may appear on your selected video. When you mouse over another filter, that filter may appear on your selected video, but it will not be added until you click it, okay? Typically, it's only one filter per one selected video, okay? So now I'll click the scroll bar there on the right and drag it down and find the muted filter. Okay, here it is here. So now I'm going to click it. Perfect. And when I clicked it, you can see that a little option appeared underneath it. That option is intensity. Okay, I can click it and drag it to the left to lower the intensity, or I could click it and drag it to the right to raise the intensity. Okay, so I'm going to click it and drag it all the way to the right to maximize the intensity for this first clip. Perfect. That maximizes the intensity. Okay, so now I'm going to collapse the property panel there and do the same thing to the second clip. So I'll click it now. So I'm going to click on the second clip. Make sure it's selected. I can tell it's highlighted. It's selected now, pardon me, because it's highlighted. So I'm with the mouse pointer over to the filters icon again, click it, and go through the same process again. So I'm going to click it now. Okay, now I'm going to collapse the property panel there. I'm going to click it again. Okay, now I have added the filter to both of these video clips. So now let's merge both files so we can watch them as one whole video. So to do that, I'm going to have to click this export icon here up in the top right corner. Okay, and we can see that our video quality, the video export will be as an MP4 file. That's the only file type that's available in the free version of Clipchamp, and to the best of my knowledge, it's the only file type available in Clipchamp. And we can see our options here. We can save it to a GIF image file, an animated GIF, if our video is less than 15 seconds. We would also have a 4K option if we were using Clipchamp Premium, which is the yearly you subscribe to a yearly subscription through Clipchamp Premium, and you have access to 4K editing, okay? 1080p is what I'm going to use here, but we also have 720p and 480p, but 1080p is what I'm going to use, okay? So I'm going to click that to start the export. Okay, now the video is going to begin to export. Okay, nifty. You can see that the video file downloaded to my downloads folder. But I want to save it to my computer, to a different folder. So I'm going to click Save to your computer. Just remember now that'll make a second copy. So just remember, keep an eye open for where the other file went on your system. So I'm going to click to Save to your computer, save it to my system. I'll click now. Click it now, pardon me. Okay, that's the folder I want it, the muted filter folder. I'm going to click the save icon down here on the bottom right. Okay, I saved it. Now let's go find it and watch it with the filter added, pardon me. So I'm going to click the File Explorer here, and I'm going to navigate to my filter. Here it is, muted filter. And now let's simply watch it now. So I'm going to click on it so we can watch it in Media Player. Okay. I'll close Media Player there. I'll close the folder there. Okay. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I want to thank you all very much for your time. But remember, Clipchamp is online. This is the online version. The programmers can make changes and remove features, change features, or as I said, take out a feature entirely. There you go. Thank you all very much for your time. Thanks for watching.